Jonathan. It's Jonathan Bay Area Throwbacks, and I'm back with another hat video. I went back home to the Bay Area for about a week and went to 4 Giants games at Oracle Park. So whenever I go to Giants games, I usually got to check out the game used store. This time I came away with the hat that I had wanted. I had recently randomly just saw a picture of it or something, and I kind of just re-remembered it existed and I wanted it. And then a few days later, I'm at a game and they have them for $40. Team issued versions of this, or team issued hats of this style, $40. So it's a pretty good price when you think about retail hats, which that you find at lids are usually more than $40. Then you add, tax and all that. I mean, I guess I'd pay tax on this, but either way, it's cheaper, right? So what it is a 2020 spring training hat. Now, this is a team issued hat. This was Darin, who was the outfielder for the Giants. Pretty solid player. Has some good seasons with the Giants. Has some clutch moments. And I was a fan of him. I liked him. And yeah, so I was able to get a hat. Apparently he wears the same size as me, which is 7 1/4. On the inside, you can see that 33, which was his number. Over here, we got the MLB hologram. Let me see if I can. I don't know, I won't. Anyways, I'll show a closer up in a minute. There, which indicates, if I look it up, it'll say team issued spring training 2020 hat. And then it'll either say Darin Ruff for number 33, I forgot. That year they did have spring training for, I think game-wise, I think about a week, a little longer than a week. And then obviously before that they have the practices. And then of course COVID, so it got cut out. And then they came back and did their own version of spring training at their stadiums, where they're practicing kind of inner squads and stuff. And through that time, they did wear these hats. And I think they also did have a couple, let me see. Yeah, they had a couple spring training games. So they had 2 when they got back from COVID, July 20th and 21st against the A's, and then to the season. So this was worn before COVID shut down and for a little bit after they came back from COVID. So there we go. It's pretty cool because it does have the Golden Gate Bridge patch on the side, which goes with their black jerseys that they wear. So this will be a cool hat to wear with that jersey because they both have this patch. On the back, you got this cool 2020 Arizona thing around the Batterman logo. New Era flag, of course. You got the orange on top, orange around. You got that orange outline on the Giants logo with the white inside, and then the Golden Gate Bridge. Here we go on the inside. It is a made in China. The hats, for the most part, that the teams were are made in USA, but I've noticed both team-issued spring training hats I have and even the retail spring training hat I have are all made in China. So I guess for the made in China, even for the players, they do made in China. It does have that material which almost resembles the jerseys that they wear. So it's almost kind of like a micro mesh or something, whatever you call it. But that's the material they do, which makes sense because they're expected to wear these playing in either the Florida or Arizona heat during those that month of March of spring training. I think that's everything to show. So I'm going to flip the camera around, get some closer looks at the hat, and then I'm going to get out of it. So here we go. We got the logo right there. Golden Gate Bridge. This right here, it's kind of not rubberized, but it's like a plastic material for the Arizona stuff. Right there, raised Batterman, of course, New Era. Got the top, and then the ins here is the number. So if you look it up, you'll see what it says. It's team issued. There's Darin Ruff's 33, and you got made in China, and there's the tags on the inside right there. So here's the hat on my head, fits perfectly. And yeah, I would just suggest if you're someone who wants hats, it could even be just the game hats, like the ones that they wear. But if you want some specialty hats that you don't really see released to the public and stuff, go to a game if you have a chance, or reach out to the game used store. Every stadium, if I'm not mistaken, has one. I've been to a good amount of stadiums, and all the ones I've seen have a game used store. Giants have one of the best ones that I've seen. The A's have a pretty decent one too. And I'm not just saying that because I'm like the Giants and A's, just the truth from what I've seen. But if you check, you could get a lot of the team issued hats for $40. I've seen a lot of different style hats, and that's, again, cheaper or same price, you'll find them at Lids. And these are team issued hats that, you know, are going to be usually made in USA or wherever they have them made at. And again, you can find certain hats that you won't be able to find a lot of times on anywhere else. So there you go. Darin Ruff Team Issue 2020 Spring Training Hat. Everyone have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.